Hello. Um, well, it's interesting how the same person who complains that the manufacturing base in the United States is being sent overseas is the same person who praises the complete deregulation, or as much deregulation as possible, of the manufacturing base. I find that very fascinating. It's like they they're against something, but praise or is for the causes. That's interesting. Um, most play, it just seems like that the reason why that a business can just up and say, or like a corporation can up and say, okay, I'm going to move to Mexico, or I'm going to move to China, or I'm going to move to India, um, or to a Caribbean island or whatever, is because the government can't stop that corporation from doing so, right? Because the government decided on quote unquote deregulation. That versus like nationalized economies, or where the government has a say on whether or not that part of the economic base of that nation can just up and leave without perhaps paying an exorbitant amount of money, or being thrown in jail for treason, for example. So I don't know. It's insane. How somebody could up and just say like, oh well, it's a real drag what's going on in the manufacturing base of the United States right now, but I'm for the reasons why that's happening. I don't know. Well, I'll just say this: we're definitely seeing the negative side of capitalism, the other side of the coin, as it were. Um, if you give a corporation the right to leave, it'll leave, right? And if it does leave, at least though, I gotta give some corporations credit though. Some corporations ask the worker if they want to up and move to say Mexico or China or India with them. Um, and so that's kind of neat, But for those Americans who unfortunately cannot go with the corporation somewhere, they subsequently lost their job. You know, lots of Americans have lost their jobs because of giving because of the corporations having complete autonomous say on whether or not to stay in the United States or not. Um, and there's been economists in the past, you know, Karl Marx being one of those, that have said that whoever controls the economic manufacturing base, whoever controls the economic aspects of a particular nation, is the one who controls all of it, every other rest of the society. You know, so it's like the United States is saying to a corporation, okay, well, you don't have to stay here, which is that's definitely unique. That's unique, I think, for a nation to say to for a nation to say to a business, you're free to go if you want, and you're free to lay off thousands of workers. That's interesting. Tragic, bummer, but interesting nonetheless.